Go! Welcome back to the show. I'm going to be keeping my voice a little bit down, but my excitement is through the roof. Welcome back to Jeremy Knows. Thanks for watching the replay on YouTube. And soon we'll have our community jumping in on Twitch. And I know I say this every time that we have a special box break, but this one's extra special. I'm going to bring up Ruben Garcia, who got into VeeFriends through Series 2 at the Mint and actually bought an NFT from me. So this Compete and Collect card box recently moved from my house to his. And I'll let him share his journey with Gary Vee and all the rest. But this is a very fun, full circle moment that we're coming to. So I'm very excited about it. And without further ado, here's the man. Here's Ruben Garcia. What's up, Dave?
What's up, brother? I don't know if I'm the man here, but we'll run with it for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, my name's Ruben Garcia. I do what I call real estate CIA, hence the real estate T-shirt. C is coaching or consulting. I is investing, real estate investing. A is the agent side of the business. We have about 160 agents in about 17 different states, but
nice.
100% was not like that from a long time ago. Now, I was to kind of jump into the story.
Yeah, bring us in.
Yeah, dude, I was struggling, welfare, single father, working a job, trying to make real estate work, also going to school. And my circle wasn't really necessarily the circle that you want to aspire to be more around.
Yeah, you're the summation of the closest 5 people to you, and that wasn't a positive thing.
Yeah, exactly. And there was a few, but definitely not the whole collective. And so I didn't make the excuse that I couldn't find a better circle. What I did is I started to look at who is out there crushing it and telling that story and being very raw and real with it. And that's when I came across Gary
That's
Vee.
When you found Gary. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Him and a guy named Patrick Bet-David and just all these other large just entrepreneur personality types that were basically saying, hey, at the time, don't watch my videos. I need you out there taking action. I'll give you a little bit. And he doesn't even know it, right? With so many others, he has really inspired me and pushed me. And he was my best friend next to me, do more, lead with value, jab, 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 right hook. And I took all of that in, man. And it really helped. It really helped me scale up. So that was a huge, huge benefit. And when he came out with VeeFriends, I was like, oh, dude, this is a perfect opportunity for me to invest in someone who invested in me, And I believe, dude, and I believe in him and all of that. And then I was like, oh, man. So I went into the book games, obviously, because that was how you get in. I jumped into that. And then it started coming out oh, you might need these different frames. And I was like, oh. So I went into the Discord and I started reaching out. And then Jeremy, the man, the myth, the legend, reaches out and is like, hey, tell me a little bit more. And we just started getting into a conversation on the back end. And I was nervous because at the time, where was ETH?
3K.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll buy a spot for what, 2
ETH?
2 ETH. And for, that's for somebody.
That's a lot.
For you don't know. And you're not doing it on the,
that's twice what I paid for my Series 1 Heart Trooper.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So I was like, this is going to be an investment again. And I really wanted to participate in what he's doing because of, again, the value he gave to me. And so we started having this connection and luckily it was you and not a scammer, man.
Right.
And you've been true to your word every step of the way. Obviously, once it minted, you gave me that opportunity and it's been great ever since. I ended up buying another series.
Which one did you get? Well. I remember when you posted it, but which one was it?
Which was the micro macro, man.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorites too.
Yep. Clouds and Dirt. And that's an old school Gary Vee that he was, and I was like, oh, I got to get that one, And I got the balloon with it, the logo, and it was just, it was so cool and it all made sense. But I got the perfect Persian cat from the Mint with you.
Yep.
I was like, first when I saw it, to be completely honest, I was like, what the heck is this?
I remember. I'm with you, man.
And then he came out with these. He's like, oh, guess which one's the perfect? And I was like, the universe just works. So obviously this came in the mail, and I was like, I got to break it with him because you have been the one who has been true to your word and supportive, and not just me, just, I don't know, everyone that's in this community. And so whenever you're ready.
So that was so much fun for you to retell it, because I obviously have my side. And as you open up, like, get your packs ready, and I'll add a little bit, because
okay, cool.
I love that your story came around to you wanting to invest in Gary. Like, you ultimately were so drawn to the idea of this because Gary invested in you by the value he gave up front, and you were like, I want to give back, essentially, which is exactly how I felt in Series 1, where I had like accumulated my ETH over months and months, like literally $10 at a time. There was like maybe a couple times I bought like $100 worth, and this was ETH sub 2K. So by the time VFriends came around, it was the first NFT project I'd ever been exposed to. I had heard the phrase NFT, but I didn't do any research as to what it was really. And my ETH was over 2 times its value. You know, for some of it, it was like 3 times its value. And there's a part of me that was like, am I going to spend my precious ETH for this? And even for weeks after, I want to say for at least a month, maybe longer, I was like, this is really cool. It's awesome that these NFTs are going up in value. I can't believe it either. You know, like, cores were starting to push the floor of specs in the auction. I was like, wow, our money doubled, tripled. And then I remember the Hollow Adventurous Astronaut sold for like 80 ETH, 60 ETH or something like that. No. I'm sorry. It was the Hollow Rare Robot, and it sold for 55 ETH pretty early on. And it was like, wow. And we were talking about it on a live stream, and it's like, wow, is that sustainable? Is that possible? And even then, months in, I was like, I still think ETH outperforms NFTs. Like, I hadn't really understood how big it was of a moment. Right. And obviously there was greed and the gold rush, and like there were other factors, but I think NFTs can really outpace a currency through ETH because of the brand side, because of like the impact side, which is what got to you. And so by the time I was looking at the auction, I was watching it come down, I was looking at all the characters. I was in this as much as anybody when it first started. Like, I made a spreadsheet of all the characters, and I ultimately was like, I felt like I was gifting it to Gary. I was like, I was just supporting him in this new thing he was doing. I wasn't even making an investment so much as like I was giving back for all that. And I know that a lot of people in the community feel something similar, like some of that resonates. And I think it's cool that, you know, we kind of shared that authentic draw. And then, yeah, you hit me up, and I remember selling it for 2 and being like, that was a good idea, because I planned not to sell any. So that was the only one I sold.
What?
Yeah, because I didn't want to have the thing happen where I had a top character, a heart trooper, a cat, something I really wanted, and it revealed, and I sold it for less. Obviously financially that wasn't the logical thing, but that's just who I am. And so, and it's amazing that you essentially minted the perfect cat, because I remember to hedge against the fear that I just expressed, I put the onus on you. I was like, I'll mint 5 and you pick the number you want, because then it's your good luck, not my bad luck, if I give you something great.
That's right.
And you were like, yeah, that's perfectly cool. You pick that one. And it's just interesting, because I actually minted 2 perfect cats. It's the only character I minted 2 of. And
what?
you picked the one. Yeah. And out of like 13 that I minted. And even minting 2 out of 13 is kind of weird odds. So yeah, that was all really cool. And like, we got to jam, and you told me that whole story, and here we are a few months later.
The universe works, man. And it worked in our favor, and we were almost meant to collide anyways. And it worked out really well. So I'm stoked, dude. I'm just stoked.
Me too. So, go ahead. Get that first pack open.
All right.
Let's get a hit. So you haven't seen a bunch of these. There's at least 2 foil cards, which are the ones we're really looking for. But even hitting the core perfect cat is like a big win. They're very rare, and they sell for like $200.
So, oh man, you know, this is gonna be so. All right, so Here's all right. I'm not even looking at it.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
what I'll say is like I'm seeing people sell them. I'm just at the same time like I don't know
Mm.
yet. It seems too early, especially the way Gary Vee works. But anyways, all right.
I think that's fair. I think we're going to get an announcement about the card sooner than later.
Yeah, same. I'm glad we started with this one because we were still in mid conversation and Seb was going.
It's low stakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Low stakes. All right.
if you interrupted the conversation with a big card, we wouldn't be able to help it. I get so excited. All right, quick quail. It's great.
All right.
60. 61.
Right.
Secure sparrow. Nice birdie pack to
I
start.
am yellowed up right now.
Yeah. Well, you most cards are yellow. You have a
Yeah.
95% chance of hitting a yellow card.
Get closer.
Responsive ram. Honestly, scores above 60 is a win.
Is it?
Mhm.
Because I'm still learning this game.
And gracious grasshopper. Nice.
Whew. All right.
You don't have to be that nervous, man.
I'm just excited, dude. Because they've been sitting here for what, like 2 weeks, and
That's
I'm looking
right.
at them, and they're staring back.
Yeah, and you got to show off the lucky cat box too. That was cool. When it came in the shipment, I think I had 3 of them, and I was like, you know what, you gotta let the cats go.
And I'm telling you, that stuff comes back tenfold. You know.
For sure. Yeah. It already, you know what, dude? It already has. Like, look at all the good stuff that goes on.
All right.
Pack number 2.
Going up. Yellow.
Reflective rhinoceros.
All right.
YOLO yak. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. See, that's a good one. 462, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I like it.
Insightful Irish Terrier. And the mature mule. The new natural floor.
That's me. The mature guy.
We'll know that V friends have finally figured out the structure of characters when the floor is just the mature mule.
Yeah.
I've chosen mature mule as my scapegoat for everything floor now because it has a score of 50 and also I think the hype horse being hype and at 67 it's like the mature mule will always be confused for the hype horse and like in the shadow of the hype horse for a long time.
I saw the breakdown. Somebody broke down each of the football teams.
Yeah, that was cool. That was Mike.
Yeah. That was Mike. Yep. All right.
Oh, wait. Pause.
Oh, you're good. Pause.
My mom has a house phone. I'm at my mom's. She has a house phone.
Rare these days.
But it's not. But it's just a home line on a cell phone. It's just like constantly charged, plugged into the wall.
Oh.
And I was like, you're basically welcoming solicitors to call you. That's all you're doing with that line. But
right.
Respect.
She's holding on. She's holding on to the old school, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice one. Grateful Gar. Ponder from all angles. One of my favorites.
So I love and thank you for also schooling me along with this. So everything above 60 is a decent pool.
Definitely.
Thank you for that.
And it doesn't mean that below 60 is not decent. I just mean in the gameplay because it goes from 50 to 75.
Right.
Mature mule to perfect cat.
And that makes sense, right? Okay.
Yeah. And I think, we'll see tournaments where you have like I don't know what you would call it, but like a point limit, right? Like your deck can only be 10,000 points or whatever, 1,000 points. Rational rattlesnake.
You're a beast.
And the stunned sun.
Dude, my
you got 2 just arts there. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, she nerds out on this stuff too.
Dude, I'm going to bring us some good mojo. I'm going to pull out the perfect cat and the Gary B. This is what we're after. Yes, that's him. And we got some good Gary B energy.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
What's up, Scoob?
I don't even know what to say. So chat, I tried buying the micro macro from D-Rock because he was selling it. And that didn't go over too well in the DMs.
Why not?
We went back and forth, and then he even, I would say, committed. And we went back and forth, and then later he was like, he pulled it. It was like, nah, I don't want to. And I was like, ah! So that same day I went and bought one from overseas because that's what I did.
You know what's funny where my head goes is like there's so many people around Gary that don't have V friends. Like in his executives, his core team, Team Gary V, they just didn't get V friends. And I think D-Rock is one of those that like it could have between one day and another, Gary says something and he's like, don't fucking sell your V friends.
Yeah, 100%. 100. Yeah. And that one to me, because it would even have more of a story, right? Because I watched D-Rock when he was like, started for free. And if I bought like the macro from, it was all a storyline in my head. And he was like, skirt. And I was like, you can't stop me. I'm buying one. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Ooh, I think you might have another special here. That's the charismatic chameleon. Compassionate catfish. These characters are so silly. Ooh, dedicated dragonfly. I like that one. And the humble hedgehog. Solid.
All right. My stack is larger over here. I want it to be larger over here.
No, it's good. Hey, you got a hollow in the second pack, which is usually a good sign that you have a 3-hit box.
Yeah, and we still have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it looks like.
Yeah, you got time. We've seen 2 for sure. 3 is not super rare, but it's not the baseline either. So that's the hope.
Right.
Ooh, there's one. Gratitude Gorilla. This is gonna be a good pack. Watch. The next one's gonna be a 69.
Why don't you live in my neighborhood? If I were feeling like Wompy one day, you just get me stoked. All right.
Oh, I was wrong. Insightful Irish Terrier. No, but still an uncommon card. I think I feel another 70 or above coming. That's a great card. Yes, be the bigger person. Come on. Okay.
It's the next one.
No, but actually all those cards are uncommon. It's a little bit skewed because it's like the packs I've seen. And maybe they're more common in like the international boxes and stuff that go out. But in what we've seen, Brilliant Barb is one that like randomly people don't have in their sets. Be the bigger person also. And Irish Terrier.
And again, because right now I'm just stoked to see one signed, or something. But these I could play with my daughter, right? That's a cool feeling already. Like knowing that it's just going to be a fun play card as well, a storytelling card. So not something that stays in a protective case,
Yeah, and it's a simple game.
Yeah,
it's like a really simple to play. I bet you she'll make games on top of it. She'll just imagine like, oh, what if what happens with this then this,
100%. All right.
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
I love this character too, man. So this is a cool one. I'm gonna put this one over here.
Scoob might be on it. We might have this is a good pack too. Tenacious Termite.
Oh yeah.
I would put it in the rare category. Resourceful Robin. And Serious Sperm Whale.
I was just telling my daughter I'm a whale this morning. We were playing around.
Oh yeah? Serious Sperm Whale is such a funny one.
She's like, I'm a pirate. I was like, well, I'm a whale. She was like, well, you're a whale pirate. And then we were trying to get treasure. It was a whole thing. So the whale, I think she's going to relate with.
Corso just got 8 boxes. Corso, if you want to jump on and break one, let me know.
Let's go.
There's one. Ooh, is it special? Yeah, the hot shit hornet.
Love it.
Love it, love it. Ooh, also very rare. This is a good box. Skilled Skeleton.
I saw where some.
And Truculent T-Rex. Nice. You're getting the uncommons.
Yeah, where people were posting that there was some writing on some boxes.
I saw that.
Yeah, underneath the tape. But I since tossed that box, like the original box. And I was like, oh, man. But you probably shipped that using the UPS box anyways.
Yeah, I sent it in the same box.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Good morning.
Daring Dragonfly. Oh, hey, good morning. Oh, hey, Oscar. How are you?
Are you going to finish doing some stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.
So Oscar Ruben said, hey.
Spiffy Salmon, I like. My friend Ruben says hi. Thanks again for all the work you're doing.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Gracious Goose. Let's
right.
go. Let's go.
Oh, hey,
There's one. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
this to me means everything because this is
Isn't
tied to
that
my
cool?
story. Yeah, man. And
Yeah.
and I remember, even Gary Vee was saying like a lot of this stuff is going to be some of the stories that relate to you, not necessarily the super rare in terms of numbers and all of that. But what's the one that in this means a lot, man, because this really helped me understand the micro and the macro of what we were chasing when I first started my world in entrepreneurship. So,
yeah. Well,
goosebumps.
So Gary said something today. He was having a conversation in the Discord about like expanding the supply and the long-term demand and the market and what he's building. And he said, I'm building affinity for characters, not floor price. And your affinity, like that word just stood out to me. Like I've never heard him use that word before. And it's just another word for curiosity, right? But I really think your personal journey gives you a special affinity for that character. Then you have the experience in the community, get that conversation with D-Rock, buying the NFT, it becoming urgent, it becoming meaningful. And like, I think the future of VFriends is basically them finding as many ways as possible to make that meaningful experience happen through experience as opposed to just buying something. Like buying something is definitely an experience, but it can't be the recurring everything you get from it, right? Like I think that's where we see the stories going.
Yeah, there's a quote that when I was first getting started that somebody said, which was, price is only an issue in the absence of value. And for me, there's no, like, I know someone would sell this quick on Twitter, but not me. There is no price. The value is way over than what you could. Well, I think if you're coming with like a lot of numbers, but that just means too much to me, All right, let's keep it moving.
Authentic Anaconda got the 5s. Score 63. 60 for the Wise Wasp. Love it. Bad Intentions.
Yep.
And that's a good one. Karma Kiwi.
Boom.
I swear you're getting a lot of like diverse characters, like characters that have been, moderately hard to fill out for people's sets.
All right.
Dom, the big card was the Empathy Elephant. Yeah.
Love this one. I know where I'm putting this one right over here.
Protected Panther's nice. New character. Another new character, Persistent Penguin. That's a strong score too. And even better, Boss Bobcat. Sweet.
All right.
Boss. Like a boss. 3 packs left. Oh, come on. Third hit. So Dom,
first of all,
yeah.
Let's see if it focuses. It's burnt. You see it melted? It's melted up here. It's probably hard to see.
Yeah, because they heat seal the packs, so it probably. I wonder if it shows up on the card.
Let's see.
Yeah, we hit the Hot Shit Hornet rare and the Insightful Irish Terrier rare.
All right, let's keep it rolling. This one's a little bit tougher to open. All right.
Brave Bison.
Deep breath.
Sweet. Dialed in Dog. I like that one. Gracious Grizzly Bear. Lots of mid 60s.
All right.
And high 60s Conviction Cockroach. Sweet.
Oh, that's right. Okay, all right. 2 more.
I know they go by fast.
Yeah, they do.
But it's also kind of cool.
Dude, this whole
good luck charms. Good luck charms.
This experience is, I'm stoked to get something pretty cool, but like this is just adding to the whole story of little old me trying to figure things out in a less than 1,000 square foot home. And this is just all the story. So I'm just enjoying this right now. If you hear me giggling like a little girl every once in a while, just bear with me.
Yeah. What do you think I'm doing, man? Like I'm right here with you. Like this is if it's not gonna be fun, then what are you doing it for?
Exactly.
What's the point?
Yeah, it's not the infinite game that he said. All right.
Love this one. Juicy Jaguar. Tenacious Turkey. Ba-boom. Just Art token.
I've never seen that one.
It's a fun one. There's plenty of love in the world. Start listening to it. I have to have a feeling it's going to be like podcast related. And generous gerbils, nice, cool.
Nice.
Is this
All
your
right.
last pack?
It's the last one.
Last pack.
Your boy's
Magic.
already happy.
Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, 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 bum.
Last one.
And look, we have a special guest. Wait, hold on. I've got some last pack magic. Good luck. I'm going to bring in.
If this
Mr.
last pack isn't good,
Corsa.
it's not my fault.
Yes, it
Just
is.
to throw it out there.
It's always blame Corso, and also
right.
always shout out to Corso.
Thanks.
Yes, this is a great start. We were just talking about curiosity. Curious crane, perceptive puma. We'll take it. Let's go. Humble hummingbird. Sweet.
All right, so this is definitely the last of the last.
This is the last.
Ah,
The bubbly buzzard.
Wasn't
Not
my
all
fault.
right,
Not the grand hurrah we wanted, but you
That's
still
okay.
got some great cards.
so
The empathy elephant. Hell
love
yeah.
this one. Dude,
Macro micro.
you already know.
Mm-hmm. Hot shit hornet. Yeah, so those are the ones you want to sleeve
Right.
when you get them.
I love this
The
one.
termite.
Yeah.
The termite's a little rare. Maybe actually rare. The
And-
phoenix is a great hit.
I love that one too.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was
then-
putting bids on those today,
Yeah.
and yeah, on the new iconics. See if anybody will let
Oh
them go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want a lemur one so bad.
Oh yeah, you have to get one. I bid on all the hard troopers, but I think people are. I don't know. I need to figure out who Mitchell 360 is. I think he has-
He's in the Discord.
yeah, he's in the. I don't know what his tag is. Maybe you can let me know. But
It's like
he
Mitchell 360.
he constantly has the gold heart trooper listed, and I think he's got a second heart trooper spec. So I wonder if he'll just make a deal with me, or just let me use it as a PFP.
Awesome, brother.
Yeah, that was awesome. Corso, I'm glad you joined us. I don't have a ton of time, but if you wanted to break one at a pace, then you're
Oh, yeah.
very welcome to.
I'll do it at a pace. What I'm trying to
Yeah.
do right now is
I see what you're doing. Just
Hey, it
turn
looks
the
like-
volume down on your second camera and make sure the mic is muted, and you should be
Yep.
good. Go
Yeah,
to the
I'm trying to
settings
flip
button.
The camera.
Settings button to camera.
Ah.
Mhm.
I want to point out something real quick.
Go ahead.
Check this out.
Oh, and let me open up your screen.
No. Go back.
Oh.
Yeah, look at our flags.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
That's actually hilarious. That's cool.
That's crazy.
The stars almost match up perfectly. That's really cool.
It's
That's
like
I was
the
and I was just
stars
about to,
aligned.
I was just
Yeah.
about to pull Corso into the middle, but it would ruin the effect.
You would have just ruined the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, this was great. Actually, while Corso's getting set up, we are doing a second box break tonight, but we're breaking this bad boy.
So that's what's tonight. I thought that was happening today, and I was like so excited. And then I saw him opening cards. I was like, okay, this is still exciting. Like you were still watching card breaks. So
Beauteous. I like
Yeah,
how I
this
was
is gonna
trying
be
to
fun.
look as you were slowly. I was trying to see it, and it's like patience, my friend.
So fun. So this will be at 9:00 Eastern tonight, 6 Pacific. And yeah, 10 people in the community are going to get one of those cards. So the stakes are going to be high. Everybody's going to be excited to see which ones they get. But they'll get to choose. We'll randomize the order, and then they choose in that order, which I think it makes it, like we were talking about, makes it more meaningful as opposed to just like a random. We did this the last time. It was just randomize the list. You got what the random list generated. But now even the person, I mean, spot number 10 just gets bad luck for that roll. But like even 6, 7, 8, 9, they'll still get to choose. They won't get landed with a card.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in your second camera.
So yeah, I want to respond to Rapid real quick. I'm not a Bayern fan, so my soccer team when I did travel, we it was not sponsored, but those were the kits we had. So there's the GPS.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways,
I just see that.
packs.
V-Friends cards needs more breakage, so
More breakage.
let's give them what they want.
I'm opening the packs off camera just because it's a lot easier.
Sure.
Generous Dribble,
Ooh, good start.
Snorlax,
Yes,
Suffocate,
Snorlax.
Bison.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll just start saying Pokemon names for every single.
Try. Do your best right now. Don't read it. Fresh brain, Pokemon brain.
For Pokemon, Squovette. There's no skeleton.
This is a good pack already.
Yeah.
Ooh,
These are ones that I don't have in my set, so this is good.
Tiger's a very rare hit. And look, Sperm Whale with the tiger tells me that Sperm Whale's rare too.
Or it just snuck in.
I was going to tell a story about the Sperm Whale. It's the de facto underdog in V-Friends from Series 1. Like at the end of the auction, before the last like access token sold, it was Serious Sperm Whale left the last character to sell. Observant Oyster.
That's what's the Pokemon name? I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. Dodrio.
Oh yeah, for the last one, yeah. That was a Dodrio.
Yeah.
Wild Wallaby. That's a
the Wild Wallaby.
Kangaskhan. All right, we got a hit in this.
Oh
one.
yeah, a baby Kangaskhan.
We got a Noble Numbat.
We got a hit. Compassionate Catfish. Magikarp.
Happy Hermit Crab. We just saw the song for that.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
It's good. Let's see, out of 500.
Rare. Nice
67.
score. Yes.
We'll take it.
That's a nice one.
401. I thought that said 001. I was about to say.
Nice.
Cool.
I like the Oak Monster a lot.
Not bad.
Scoot's helping us. We had Cloyster. That's the one you were trying to remember.
No, not even. There's a Clam Pearl. That's what it is. That's the one I was trying to think of. I'm just gonna single sleeve it for now. I'm not gonna put a top loader for time's sake. Because we gotta pull the 1 of 1.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to feel like you're rushing. I just have to pick up my brother from the airport in like 10 minutes.
So rushing.
I leave in 5 or 10 minutes.
It's all good. Mature
Mule.
I like opening them fast anyways because you know.
Yeah, we know what we're looking for.
Yeah, we know what we're looking for.
How many more cards do you need for a full set?
Probably like 80.
Oh wow!
But I just got 8 boxes from Billy. He literally shipped them yesterday. They just came in today. So
amazing. I probably have some after you open them. I might have a couple that you need.
We got another hit, so I just put the hard pick in the front.
Ooh, we love the hard pick. Bold as fuck. Bad is nice too. Productive Puffin. Another rare. Ooh, solid. Gracious Grizzly Bear. Brown on brown.
I was hoping we'd see a lemur, you know.
Yeah. Did you see that there might be a foil misprint of the positive porcupine? Did you catch that?
Was that the picture that Josh?
Yes, Josh.
He said it was just a lighting.
Oh, okay. That's what I figured, but the lighting did look pretty even, so I was like, "Oh,
yeah, it did look pretty even too." But that's what he responded with. He said it's just
rational rattlesnake, reliable rat, and shrewd shark. I'm excited for reliable rat to pop up because I feel like that's. I mean, maybe Mojo Mouse is even more like cat and mouse, but both Lucky Cat and reliable rat are both oxymorons in the current projection of their characters. You know, black cats are unlucky and rats are like conniving and mean. And I know that Gary did that on purpose and is excited to like rewire that association.
For sure.
Dinosaur. OG Ops. Secure Sparrow.
Octopus.
Nice. Outgoing Octopus.
This one has the last hit, so we got to keep it
safe
and secure. It's not a 1 of 1.
Damn.
But you know,
but it's in one of your other boxes. Ooh, solid.
Billy said he marked one of the boxes that he thinks is special. So,
so
hopefully that's not
Macro Micro, Kindred Kangaroo, and Honest Honeybee.
We're getting some of the Bs. We're not getting the right one.
Let's get the Gary B. Gary B. Jeremy, what are your top 5 favorite V-Friends characters as of today? That's a great question. Brilliant Barracuda, Wise Wasp, Tolerant Tuna, and Persistent Penguin. This new character Alpha is still a mystery, but I'm seeing it a bit.
We got 2 more regular packs, and then we have that one in the back. Maybe we'll get a 4-hit box.
Maybe.
Maybe
I
not.
still haven't had one myself. Competent Cobra, Perspective Pigeon's nice. Warm Wolverine, Tranquil Toad. Bunch of new characters. Maybe have a devil at the end
I
of
don't
the box.
have that, so that would be cool. I mean, the devil could be in that pack right there. That's up top. Maybe it's a. Oh well, here's a close one.
Ooh, there's one.
Elephant.
There's another
Bear.
one. Swaggy Sea Lion's
Sea
nice.
lion,
70.
and
Oh,
I was hoping
clever
it was a
crocodile.
70. All right, we got the final.
All right, here comes the lucky cat. Meow.
I'd be all right.
Auto hyena's nice.
I would be okay with that if there was a cat.
Meow.
Let's hope for a very rare at least. Nope. 555.
55.
Barnell. Okay, I'll
Ooh,
take that.
That's nice. Yeah.
I like this
just
character.
art is better.
Yeah, well, I love Suffocate Hate, so it's like a perfect.
Me too.
It's a perfect one to end on.
That's awesome.
Nice. Love that. Why don't we all answer this question really quick? I'm taking this question as your favorite VF characters, not what you think are the cultural best 5. Ruben, you want to start?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm putting you on the spot.
I can go ahead and let you know the top for me is definitely the Macro Micro. Absolutely. I mean, that one, again, the whole story behind it.
Mhm.
Love Forever Phoenix as well. I think
too.
it's more just the videos and everything else that got me really tied into that one. But right now, those are the ones that I'm looking at.
That's 2. So
Yeah.
Perfect
Well,
Persian Cat makes top 5.
The perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, because that ties into the story. The other 2, I don't know. I'm still looking. I still got to get caught up on all the characters and all that jazz. But those 3 obviously are the big ones that I've been working with.
Awesome. That's great. Corso, you want to go or should I?
I'll go. Black Cat, Empathy Elephant, Patient Panda. Number 4. We'll say Harpic, and then number 5 is Legendary Lemur.
Number 5 is Lemur. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be a number 1. I think that'd be silly to say.
Yeah, it's tough to choose like my number 1 favorite character. I think is Hardpick number 1? Not really. I actually really love the Gift Goat as a character. Oh, I'm just like looking at some of my cards. I'm like, who am I forgetting? Okay, my top 5. Let me get them out. So Forever Phoenix is definitely top 5 for me. Ambitious Angel is definitely a top 5. I'll put Heart Trooper there for my heart. Then honestly, like I want to put a Halloween character like Skilled Skeleton. And it's tough to choose between Skeleton and Jolly Jacko. I like the Jolly Jacko a lot. And then in the 5th spot, it's a close edge between Macro Micro. Your poor relationship with time is your biggest vulnerability, and Be the Bigger Person. Those are the like I want to just start in that top, and I think right now I'm leaning more toward Be the Bigger Person.
I think the top 2 just starts in no order is Suffocate Hate and Be the Bigger Person.
Yeah. I agree with you a lot. And I think it's also because it's a lot easier to conceive of. Like the ones with long names, they just force you to think harder. And if you're not looking at it, it just doesn't, like the name doesn't necessarily communicate the image, but Suffocate Hate is like, you can understand that just by the name of it. Same with Be the Bigger Person. Not Macro Micro. Macro Micro could be anything.
Yep.
Nice.
Which is also the great
5.
thing about it too, right? Because that allows you to build in your own story. Once it's a little bit more broad, you get to fill in the gaps.
Yeah, I like this from Jay. He said Heart Trooper number 1, Mindful Minokawa 2, Calm Clam number 3, then Bold as Fuck Bat, and You're Gonna Die Fly in 5.
You sound like Series 2s or Series 1s you might own.
Maybe. I also agree that like the number 5 spot is very fluid. Like I feel like a lot of people can agree on the top few. Nice.
Yeah, this is the one
lemur.
that you sent.
Yeah, let's get a good look at it.
It's in pretty good condition. So what I do is I put them in like PSA slab sleeves, like my
Mm-hmm.
better ones, so dust doesn't get into the top.
Oh
I
yeah,
have them sitting on stands. Like
that's a good
I have
idea.
some 3D printed stands, and then these are just like plastic stands that work really well. So
Yeah, what's up, Wolfpack? Yeah, we're about to jump off here in just a bit, but we'll be back tonight at 9 for the Series 1 break, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, this set, Corso. If you had to guess right now, how many of these boxes do you think have been opened? I know it's hard to guess.
I don't think it's even like guessable.
But like, okay, what minimum do you think has been opened?
What minimum? Like at least like 2,000, 3,000, maybe.
You mean 200 or 300? Like
Wait,
two?
because there's only 1,000 boxes. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking cards. Yeah, so like 200-300.
That feels right. I was going to put the minimum closer to like 100 or 150, but I think you're probably onto something. For those who don't know, there's only 1,000, and Zero Cool and VFriends
I was
kept
thinking
200.
cards.
So only 800 boxes, which is 8,000 cards, circulated. There are some lucky boxes with 11 cards. Hopefully, this is one of them. Let's see. Dumbest question ever from Scoob. I love their preface to this. It's totally unnecessary. There's no dumb questions. Okay, Jeremy Corso, everyone. This is going to be the dumbest question I've asked so far in VF. But what is that white box? Not dumb at all. Not dumb at all. Here, I'll give you a better view of it. This is also made by Zero Cool. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Yeah. And it came out in last fall sometime, and they released this set is like really close to the NFT set, where you have 2.9 million cards in Compete and Collect, and they're numbered out of 500 out of whatever. The highest numbered cards in here are out of 8, and then the core cards are not numbered. So instead of having 20 cores, you have 44 roughly, like 40 to 44. And then rares, very rares, epics, and specs are all numbered the same as the VF1 collection. Then there's 15 sketch cards, which are the most rare hit. There's 1 of 1 for all of the new 15 characters, because this came out, like around November. So we knew about the new characters, but is that right, Corso? Did it come out last year, or was it early this year?
It was like, I think February.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, we didn't know about the new characters before book games. So yeah, early this year. And we didn't actually know the names of the characters yet, I don't think. But Gary took a card. I can actually multitask a bit and show you what one of them looks like. They printed cards for Gary, and he drew a sketch of the Series 2 new characters on them. So it was after he did the Series 1 drawings to go off and be Series 2ified for the NFTs. But it was, before we knew what the characters' names were. And there's 1 for each, 15 1-of-1s. And then the last vertical or parallel is all of the access characters. So like in Series 1, there's like 3, no, there's not that many. There's like 100 or so FaceTime characters, NFTs. There's 555 gift goats. There's 125 hangout hops. There's 10 dinner deers and lunch ladybugs. So in this, they don't have numbered up to their NFT collection. They're just all 1-of-1s. So yeah, dinner deer, lunch ladybugs, super sunfish, part of the team dream, all these obscure 1-of-1s, and the other competition and access tokens are all 1-of-1, plus the gift goat is a 1-of-1. And actually, I don't think the gift goat has been hit yet, which is definitely one of the biggest chase cards in the set. So this here is the Alpha Alligator Hollow. Befriends Cards pulled this. It's the Hollow and the sketch card. This is actually the most minimal sketch card. Most are not quite so minimal. We were actually just talking about it recently.
Isn't it wild that it's a PSA 10 and
posted
the
that?
autograph's a 10 as well?
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm trying to remember who started that conversation. It was Star-Lord. This computer is really slow, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm just going to see if I can find you some more of the sketch images, because we were talking about it not long ago. This is Star-Lord, for those who may not know. Homie, as you can tell. Oh yeah, this is not going to work out, is it? I don't know. Does Star-Lord tweet a lot, or will we find it soon? Oh, nice. I feel like most people will have caught this news, but the surprise that people were waiting for Spectaculars hit today. And this is Star-Lord entering the giveaway. This is a hollow Tasteful Malaysian Tapir. They were all actually hand-drawn by Gilang Bodhi, which is very cool. Like, this has been his project for many months since Series 2. He actually redrew every single character based on their Series 2 artwork to make that collection. I'm also, shameless plug, I'm also selling my Competitive Clown, and it comes with a very rare card, which is a really great deal at 1.5 ETH. Nice. Talking about DraftKings. DraftKings is on. Don't forget to claim your free pack. I'm gonna run out of time here in just like a minute now, right now. And the time is now. Well, I'll see if I can find them and post them in a podcast or something. Ooh, look at that one. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Okay, time is now. Gotta go pick up my brother. Thanks for hanging.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, thank you. It was a blast. And Jay, we can talk about the Iconics drop tonight. Maybe I'll do a Spaces if I can manage it. Oh, Dushan sharing the tops. See, when I look at these characters, I'm like, how did Gratitude Gorilla not make my top 5? Like, and it just bumped somebody. You know what I mean? Genuine Giraffe's actually my brother's favorite character. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, community.
Thank you.
And we'll see you at the next one. Thanks for tuning in.
Peace
and
out.
I appreciate your time.